Hello, my friends. I have compared two electric toothbrushes with each other. Yeah, I hope you will enjoy them so that you know kind of what's available. Bye. So much fun, guys. This is the Sonicare 4100, and I'm recording this video because I was looking at some of the other videos, and I think somebody has to do this thing justice. It is really, really way more than you think. Okay, so let's start to talk about some of the features that this thing has. So first of all, this is all quite simple. It gets charged at the bottom off, and then this button, you can press it twice. You know, you have it at lower intensity or at higher intensity. What I found interesting, the low intensity is literally what people refer to when they mean whisper quiet. It is really almost not noticeable. Then the regular one is a little bit louder. So let's have a check here. It's on right now. So then what else is cool, that it has a so-called quart timer. Quart, like in 4, obviously. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of your mouth. So my understanding is it's 30 seconds per quart. That means 2 minutes total, right? 30, outside and inside, 30, 30, 30. And then every 30 seconds, it pauses just for a fraction of a second, and it goes doo-doo. That is the reminder that you have to now move on to the next quart so that you can basically brush your mouth evenly. Okay, so 1 quart, 1 quart, 1 quart, 1 quart, and after 2 minutes, it will automatically power itself off. That is also really, really, really cool. And then, dentists, it says that in the owner's manual, recommend not brushing your teeth more than twice a day. Okay, I thought I'd share that as well. And then it has a little light here. After 3 months, I believe, it is going to remind you that you should throw these away and pop on a new one. It also has an easy start feature. That means automatically your first 14 brushes, first 14 times, it is going to incrementally increase a little bit. Why? Because newbies are sensitive, so that you don't kind of overwhelm yourself with things. So that you can get used to it. If you want to deactivate that, the owner's manual tells you how to do that. It also has a pressure sensor. That means if you apply too much pressure, it is going to give you some feedback. The way it vibrates is going to be different. And also there will be an amber light flashing. That is another feature, by the way, that can be deactivated. Just consult with your owner's manual. My toothpaste is black. Well, what can you do? So let's brush away a little bit. Get tickled. It can tickle the gums once if you're not used to it. It can tickle the gums a little bit. Anyway, it's kind of fun. I don't want to talk too much about it. It's all in the user's manual. You know, the angle, that is all explained in there. So this is really, really cool. And so I hope you enjoy yours. Hey, my name is Mark, and this is the Sonicare 9300, and I want to start by showing you something that you will not believe. And that is literally the most unique, special, and somewhat crazy way to charge a toothbrush that I have ever seen. I would never have figured this out without doing some research. So imagine this. This glass literally comes with it. It's part of it. It even says Sonicare on it. I tried to show you earlier, but because of the reflection, you won't be able to see. So just take my word for it. This glass is coming with it. And then guess what? This charging station, which already looks like a diamond, maybe that's why it's called Diamond Clean Smart, is obviously not able, if you put this here, it's going to fall, right? So what do you have to do? Dab, da, da, da. You put the glass on top, and then you put this inside. And as you can see, it's not plugged in now, but it is going to charge like that. Nuts. So I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, this is the travel case that comes with it. And obviously this is, I'm not one to make a fuss over travel cases, but this one is really, gotta say, something pretty nice. They also have a toothbrush, Philips that comes without. And then they have one where it comes with more plain and more simple. The only question that I would have is where do we fit the third one? Because the third, this one comes with 3. It is so far the only one that comes with 3 different brushes. This is the more traditional brush. This one is not part of it. Only these 3 are 1, 2, 3. And that maybe could be considered a shortcut. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe we can carry this behind our ear. Kidding. They have these protective caps. They're very well, in a very great hygienic condition. And maybe this will fit into some culture bag. But now, again, look what monsters they are compared to this little one. So you don't necessarily have to memorize this. It's written on the box once you get that. So you have the C3 Premium Plug Control Brush Head. Okay, that is the one with a little bit of green here and a little bit of green here. You have the G3 Premium Gum Care Brush Head. That is the one that is just blue and white. And then you have the one specifically for teeth whitening. Okay, so that's what we will talk about right now. Now you see where this thing really stands out, right? So let me show you one thing. Now, once you turn it on, this second button, this one, gives you 3 different intensity levels. Now, after it has been switched on, if you click the same button, they call this a multi-function button, right? You go through the modes. And now, of course, these modes go with the brushes that I just showed you. So you've got clean. It doesn't have a special one for clean. I guess that means you can use any which one you like. Or you can use the, I would say what these 4 modes do is they vibrate differently and they go with a different brush. So you have the one for gum health, the one for deep clean, the one for white, and the one for clean. And then it also has an indicator light here at the bottom. It was just flashing. Now again, it means that you're going to be soon out of battery, or me in this case. And then here's, of course, the thing. First of all, the first 14 brushes, I think I explained that, right, in the app part. So let's skip that part. But also, when you apply too much pressure, you're going to get a signal that it's too much. Okay, then when you are, this brush is also going to inform you when you need a new brush. So it knows how much pressure you apply, how often you brush, and it will have a light flashing, and it will say you have to switch out the modes. Okay, and then it has, of course, I always call it quad control. In reality, it's called slightly different. You have 4 quarters to your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, if you want to look at it that way. This toothbrush is going to power itself off after 2 minutes so that you don't overbrush. But in the meantime, every 30 seconds approximately, it will give you a sign and it'll pause briefly so that you don't forget to move on to the next area. So we're being, kind of held accountable and disciplined by this brush. So this is really amazing. So you've got the white, the clean, and the gum health, and the deep clean all in one. And that's why it is, I think, the best one that they have put out so far. I hope you will enjoy it. Guess what? I only just discovered this. There's a lid. I didn't see that at first. So if you want, you can put your toothbrush here at the top. It's not going to charge that way, but maybe it looks prettier, or it takes, I don't know. For any reason you wanted it to be that way, then you could, right? Again, now it's not plugged in, but you've seen it before how this works. So yeah, again, do something for your teeth. Before I get to that, there's also an app included in this one. That was not included with the others, to my knowledge at least. I will not go into that, but you can have a look here. This is what the app will give you. You see what you're doing well and what you could improve. This one is about pressure. And then this yellow one, where you left some spots, where you missed some spots, where you should reduce pressure. And yeah, this one is interesting. Just like the others, this one is different. The first 14 times that you brush your teeth, it will not be, and this is now in my own words, running at full capacity, because the newbie is supposed to get used to it and not, I don't know, hurt his gums or whatever. And then automatically it will be functioning as it always will in the future. That is, by the way, a feature that you can switch off if you wish.